All right, now children, doesn't matter. It's already 7:30, so like it or not, we cannot just wait. Okay, we have we have to get started. It's being recorded anyway. Okay, so yeah, so long as the rest are coming in, I will just let them in. But we will still have to get started. So let me just get my screen sharing out. Okay. Hi, I think I can see Kaiser, Rose, and Lucas. And then just now, I think it was a Milter, but don't know what happened, so it got out again. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're going to look at our worksheets for our second lesson. So I hope you have it with you. Yeah. So you being in P6, this being the first chapter on algebra. So I know that some of you actually did fractions as your first chapter. But we also have some of you who did algebra. So now let's take a look at this. Because it is now equations. It says like in A, 6x plus 6 equals to x plus 21. And now we have x on both sides. We also have numbers on both sides. But do you know how to manipulate these numbers? Do you know what to do with it? If any of you would like to share like how you can go about solving this, you can raise your hand. Oh, somebody is asking to be admitted. Okay. Anyone? Anyone? No? Okay. So look at what I've just put in. Yeah. So what I've actually done is this. I've actually identified, okay, from the two x's, they are on both sides of the equal sign, right? The x on the right side is smaller than the 6x on the left side. So what I do is I bring the x over to the other side of the equal sign. And then whenever you bring a positive variable over, it becomes negative. So when I bring it over, it became a minus x. Get it? Then I have my equal sign. Now I look at the numbers. Do you see that 6 is smaller than 21? So I will bring 6 over to the opposite side. So the plus 6 becomes a minus 6. So you see it becomes a minus 6. That is how we actually play with our equations. So when you bring them over, now it becomes 5x equals to 15. Okay, 6x minus x is 5x, 21 minus 6 is 15. So once we have 5x equals to 15, I can find why it's x. I take 15 and divide by 5. I will get 3. Okay, so that is how we get our answer for this. So children, okay, I don't know why my screen suddenly has gone black. Okay, but it's coming back up, but a bit blur. Okay, so let's take a look at our second question for B, see whether you are able to solve or not. So generally what we do is, okay, I have Samilta who raised the hand. Samilta, you can get your annotation and then you can actually write on it. Are you with us, Samilta? I saw you raise your hand. Okay, well done. Samilta has actually given us the final answer. Okay, so actually what happens is the 3x on this side, when you bring over to the other side, it becomes minus 3x, right? So 9x minus 3x is actually 6x. Then the 2 from this side, I bring over to the other side, becomes a minus 2. So I have 20 minus 2. That will be 18. So 18 is 6x. Therefore, x will be 18 divided by 6. Okay? And answer is 3. So well done. Okay. Do I have another volunteer for C? Anyone? Okay, I think you are still shy. Okay, I won't bite you. I'm quite friendly actually. Okay, so never mind. I will just go through then. Okay, so again, what we're going to do is I'm going to transfer, right? So you see 9x on one side, x on the other side. I bring the smaller one over. So the x I bring over, it becomes a minus x. Then numbers. Okay, I got a minus 14. I bring it over to the opposite side, it becomes a plus 14. So you see my equation now becomes 9x minus x equals to 10 plus 14. So 9x minus x is 8x. That would be equals to 24. So to get x, I take 24 and divide by 8. I will have 3. Okay. And of course, our next one. Hi Rose. Yeah, I can see you and your sister, right? Oops, one of you went into hiding. Yeah. Okay, it's all right. Yeah. So now the last one, D. 7x minus 12 equals to 3x plus 8. So 3x is the small one. I bring to the opposite side. Now I got people who raise hand. Let me see who. Okay, Kaisa. Kaisa, can you please help us to answer this? You have your annotation? Okay, good job. He has given us the final answer, which is actually a 5. Yeah. So what happens is I bring my 3x over, so it becomes a minus 3x. So 7x minus 3x will be 4x. Then I bring my minus 12 over, it becomes a plus 12. So it becomes 8 plus 12. That's why we ended up with 4x equals to 20. Therefore, x, you take 20 divided by 4, you get 5. Good job. Okay, so far we have just done question 1 only. So let's quickly move on to question 2. Okay, all right. So we have more of this about the same. So if y'all can help, okay, I got somebody who raised hand. Samilta, right? Samilta, okay. Why don't you do 2A and then yeah, maybe you can write down the equation so that we can all see exactly what is happening. Okay, so Milton is just giving us the final answer. Okay, so what I'll do is, okay, let me show you what I've done. Okay, because the 5x is negative, right? It's negative, right? So what I will do is I will bring the whole negative over. Then it becomes a positive. So it becomes x plus 5x, right? Then my 3 I bring to the opposite side, it becomes minus 3. So 15 minus 3. Therefore, you have 6x equals to 12, and that's why x is equals to 2. Okay, so good job, Samilta. Anyone for B? Anyone? Kaiser, you want to try? Or Lucas? Okay, Kaiser says yes. Okay, Kaiser, you solve the second one. Let's see. Okay, so there's a 5x and a minus 3x. There's a 15, there's a 7. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, Kaiser is writing 5x minus 3x. Very good. That means you are bringing the minus. Eh, wrong already, Kaiser. You see, your minus 3x should actually bring to this side because this side is a positive 5x. So when you bring the minus 3x over, it becomes a plus 3x. That means this part changes to a plus. Okay, then 15 minus 7 is correct. 15 minus 7 is 8, right? Yeah. Um. Okay, Kaiser, addition error. 5x plus 3x is not 7. 5 plus 3 is not 7. Yeah. Okay, so once we rectify that, it should be quite easy. Good job. Yes, it's 8x. So 8x is equal to 8. Therefore, okay, to solve for one of the x, you take 8 divided by 8. That will be 1. Well done. Okay, well done, Kaiser. Okay, all right. So we all know how to do this. Okay, do I have a volunteer? Oh, yes, I have a volunteer already. Samilta again. Okay. So Samilta is going to do C. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, Samilta is just writing everything down. I can see that you are still writing the 1x. Yeah, that is because in your worksheet, we put the 1 there, right? Yeah, I think last week I did tell you. Yeah, when it is 1, we do not need to write. Okay, so yes, I can see this was the original equation. Then he has gone into the second part of it. So the minus 1x brought over to the left side, it becomes a plus 1x. That's correct. Then the minus 2 brought to the right side becomes a plus 2. That's correct as well. Yes. Okay. So that means you have 4x equals to 20. Good job. And so 1x will be your 20 divided by 4. Yes. And you will have 5. Well done. This is correct. Okay. This is correct. Okay. So let's get this out. Okay, hang on. Okay, so let me just, okay, so this is the answer actually. Okay, then we have D. Who wants to try D? Anyone wants to try D? Anyone? Okay, Kaiser, right? Okay, Kaiser. Yeah. Attempt the, yeah, D. Let's see how it goes. While you're doing that, I try to clean my pen mark. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think I can clean this. So messy, right? Kaiser, not correct, not correct. So let's do it one at a time. Kaiser, tell us which one you want to bring over first. Okay, Ken, you bring the minus 5x over, right? Very good. So when you bring the minus 5x over, it becomes a plus 5x, right? So now you will have 2x plus 5x. That becomes how many x? That will become, yes, that becomes 7x. Okay. So 7x is now on the right side of the equal sign, which means you have to push the numbers to the left side of the equal sign. So what will happen? The minus 1, when you push over to the left side of the equal sign, minus 1 will become plus 1, right? So what will you get now? 63. Yes, well done. Okay, so 7x is actually 63. So if that is the case, what is 1x? We take 63 and divide by 7, that will be 9. Okay, well done. Good job. Okay, so far, at least you all know that algebra can be done this way. So not a problem, yeah? Okay, so let's move on to our next page. Oh, okay, let's try to clean this. Clear. Okay. All right. So now what is this? This one is okay, place value and value. We want to form the largest 4-digit odd number and we are given 4 digits. Okay, yes, Kaiser. Okay, let me just write down. Let me just draw the 4 lines first. I have my 4 lines. Where are my 4 lines? Give me a moment. Okay. All right. Can you write the 4 digits into these 4 lines? 9, 5, 0, 1. Okay, very good. Because firstly, we want largest. So if we want largest, generally 9 is the largest, followed by 5. And of course, actually, it will be followed by 1, then 0. But because we wanted an odd number, so if I just follow 1 and 0, it becomes even. So these last two, the 0 bring forward, the 1 push to the back. Now 1 is odd. Well done. Okay, so good job. Okay, so if that is the case, we can actually move on to our next question. Okay. Oh, oops. Give me a moment. I know what happened now. Okay, now let's take a look at this question. We are supposed to use the digits 5, 6, 0, 9 to form the number that is closest to 6,000. Why are they giving us that closest to 6,000? Okay, all right. Oh, I have 2 people who volunteer now. So between Kaiser and Rose, okay, I tell you what I will do. I will just draw a line in the middle. Okay, Kaiser, decide. Rose, decide. Okay, we also have samilter. Okay.